Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and let's see what are the messages for you. My mother had her operation. I've been very busy. I am sorry if I have not answered any of the personal readings, mails. I've been really busy. Allow me about 5-6 days to revert. And also I had to yeah, there was a delay in personal readings right now because I could not find time and I'm not in the right energies. So thanks for understanding. So let's jump back. You know what I'm getting today is actually that somebody wants to reach out to you but is very stubborn. There's an ego issue. They're very cold-hearted. Sometimes they become so cold-hearted, you know, you wonder what's going to happen between you two because they don't respond the way they should, like normal human beings do after a fight. I mean like talk or communicate, but there's something about them. They could have a little bit narcissism in them, or you know, there's a little bit play energy. I'm also getting a little bit addiction, you know, to something, alcohol or otherwise if they smoke. But I'm definitely getting that you are dealing with somebody very difficult. It's not, even if it's not your mistake, like the way they talk or they say things, or they just turn it all around and it becomes, you know, your problem, not their problem. So they will reach out if you've been not in touch with them, if there's been silence or there's been a fight and you're also fed up, you know, you're like, I know, I mean, there is a fight, want to resolve it, but you also are quiet because you're also fed up somewhere. So let's see, when will they get in touch, or what will happen, or when will you guys communicate? But I definitely feel there is this very stubborn energy. Let's see the cards. Yeah, wanting to come out, step out and talk to you, but are not doing anything. You know, the 9 of Wands are like, you know, thinking. I get thinking, you know, taking one step ahead, you know, forward to talk to you, and then taking 2 steps back. This is the kind of energy. They're also looking at your, you know, somewhere towards you, that are you going to respond? You know, they're like, oh, let them respond first. And I wrote number 9 here. I just wrote some channel messages. I'll speak out because I know it flips, and I'm sorry for that. But definitely it is that they're kind of thinking, you know, they want to do something about the situation, because this whole fight with you is actually, they're not really liking it. They're getting irritated. They're also getting irritated about the fact that you haven't reached out first, and they want to do something about it, but they're like, should I message first? Even if it's their mistake, I'm telling you, even if it's yours, especially even if it's their mistake, they're trying to get a call or message from you that you should get in touch with them, and they are now getting restless that you are not responding. I feel that's happening. I feel somewhere your ego is also coming in between. That wasn't my mistake, I didn't do anything. They're the ones who kind of just snapped at me or said something hurtful. Yeah, look at this. Had a lot of fights. It's like you're also fed up. You did whatever you could always, you know, used to say, okay, doesn't matter, it's a fight, my mistake. Also used to say my mistake, even if it was their mistake, that I must have done this. You always took everything on you, you know. It's like, you know, when you take the swords for someone else, or get, you know, take it on you and not the others, not the person you are in love with. I mean, this is how you feel with them. And now I think in the last fight, what happened is, you're like, okay, I'm fed up. You want to go, you want to walk away, because I feel somewhere the person you're dealing with could be threatening you also. They like, you know, okay, if you don't call me now. If you call me, I'll do this, or don't do this, or some kind of threatening, you know. Yeah, you want justice. This is not a justice card, but you want somebody to listen to you. You want them to listen to you, okay? Because I feel with this card, it's the message that I'm getting, it's a very different message. It says enough is enough, you know. It's like they have behaved like, you know, high authority, more power, sitting on the seat of power, and just, you know, telling others, you know, the others are common people, like you're common people. That's how they treat you, you know. They're probably the king. That's what they think about themselves. And you like, enough of this. I mean, you got to be equal to me. You have to listen to what I say also, because I feel they hardly listen, or they start getting very angry. There could be anger issues also. Yeah, you really value them, you really love them. You don't want to, you know, you don't want to leave them, because they are wonderful in their own ways. But there are also a lot of streaks of madness. Sorry, I'm using the word madness, but there are also some streaks of craziness in them. Okay, craziness in them, that you're like, hey, you know, you got to get that right, because that's what's driving me crazy. And every fight I can't, you know, deal with. I mean, you also have to make things right, you know, after every fight. It can't be just me, you know. And somewhere you getting fed up of, you know, yeah, they have wonderful traits, characteristics or whatever, but you're like, you know, these things matter, because you get so angry, you do not listen to me. They probably don't even listen to you, what you have to say. Yeah, memories. You've got a lot of memories. You're missing them, they are missing you, because you guys have a history with each other. This is past. This is, there's a past connection. This is a beautiful connection, probably more than 6 years. Something to do with six, and I'll tell you why I was going to say that six is a very important number. See, I know it's flipping. You've got a six, you've got a two, and you've got a nine. I'll read out the messages to you later. But this is memory, okay? They're thinking of times when they gave you something, or they gave you love, or there was a gift. They're reminiscing, okay? And it's your energy also, both missing each other, but both not coming forward. I feel both of you are taking one step forward and then one step backward when it comes to talking to each other. Spirit guides, please give me a few more messages, what I need to say. Spirit guides, please give me a few more messages. Yeah, look at this. It's you also. You know that things are not right. You know that sometimes they don't treat you well, but you love them. I mean, that's the truth of it. It's very difficult for you to leave them. So no matter what happens, you take everything on you. Doesn't matter, it was I was wrong. At the end, you're like, I don't want to fight. I just want us to be together. But is that the right way? Remember that. Let them also realize, I think sometimes it's good to be silent, because if you don't have your own boundaries, if you don't tell them that this is not right, or I'm not going to come back to you if you don't say sorry, or if it's you've fought with me, I am not going to come to you. You've got to you can walk away. Look at the open pathway here. Look at the open path, but you are not walking away. You still want to make it right. Let's see, what are the other messages? Yeah, see, dealing with somebody, the Emperor. In another way, they think like that. Number 4. Very strong, very, very strong. Very good with their words, very manipulative, sometimes very intelligent, highly intelligent, okay? You want stability from them, because it's a number 4. You don't want them to be like the king. You want them to be like the Emperor. Emperor is wiser, They think they are the king. You want them to be like the Emperor, who's wise, probably sitting at a pedestal, because they are wise and they are fair, and they're fair about judgments. We've got 2 number 4s, very important. Stability, wands, passion for each other, having a stable relationship. You know what I get? You really want a stable relationship. You're like, whatever it is, I just want stability. I want you to be fair. I want you to be peace loving, because the fights really get bad, is what I really think. You could be a Mayborn. There could be a Mayborn. I'm getting the word nature, okay? I'm getting the word saffron. Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's victory coming. Something should be offered to you pretty much soon, because Swords is always faster moving, okay? Intelligent, quick thinking. It should be victory, offering you something from the clouds. This hand comes and offers you something, maybe when you were so confused. Also, if you're doing any manifestations, I feel any law of attraction, any spells, anything, just detach from them. Don't keep checking your phone, or don't keep checking, have they send me a message. Just detach and they will come to you. Two messages here. I thought I put this card back in the deck, but this came out. So 8, number important. August important, could be August born. This is you. You can get out of this relationship, but you want to be in. You also want them to rescue you, okay? That, here I am waiting for you, come back to me. You're also waiting for them to come back. It's like you could have walked away. You've got the passage here. It's clear. There are no swords here. It's number 6 again. I told you. See the devil energy. Want to be with them, can't break away, but soulmates, soul connection, past life connection, giving each other a hard time. There is like a toxic kind of a cycle with you both, or there is, you cannot get out of it. Maybe twin flame energy, really high. Maybe you could be engaged to each other. Maybe you have been seeing each other for a long time. I definitely get something more than 6 years, maybe 6 months also. Sorry, you could be a June born, or there could be a June born. You could be April born. Yeah. Sorry, let's see what are the words. I wrote 6, 2 and 9 are important for you, okay? I got Blair Witch Project. Did you watch that movie? Something about Blair Witch, something to do with the name Blair, something Claire, Blair, something similar. Some kind of a project you might be doing. Something in the woods. I also got the woods. Is it a project you've taken up, like building a log cabin? I got the word fight, of course. I've got the word future, thinking about the future plans, what's going to happen. I get the letter F. I get frog. I get the word jump. I mean, did you watch something like a horror movie and you jump? There was a jump scare. Fight will be over before 6 days. See, I wrote 6. I told you 6 is such an important number. I know you cannot see, but here it is. I got the word W, wagon, like something to do with a wagon, like a carriage. I got the word recite. Have you been reciting a poem? You've been mucking up something to speak something like a speech? But I get the word recite also. That's another word that I get. I've got some beautiful fairy cards here. I want 3 messages from the fairies, spirit guides, fairies. Please give me 3 messages. Wisdom. I told you, you want the person to be wise and deal with the situation wisely, because I feel the person you are sorry with is pretty much childish. Okay, that's the thing that I get. I hope they wisen up, and I really hope, that they have a better view of the situation or understanding, and you guys clear it out and communicate. Music. Wow, music. You both love music. You like music. You were playing a song, that you dedicated to them, or you heard that song somewhere. Something to do with music, which will bring back memories, is what I get. Or if you're feeling low, do play your, favorite song, and they'll be really, really, they'll pick that song, and I feel they'll also miss you, and they will come towards you. I'm getting the word Titanic. Ask for help. So if you've got common friends and you're not talking, just ask for help or reach out. I feel reach out. See, I feel they want to reach out, but they're not reaching out. Okay, something is holding them back. They want to talk to you, but they are not asking for help. Probably they need help also, in the sense they needed something and they're like, oh, I can't reach out. There's something called friendship here. Yeah, turn to your friends if there's any problem for support. Okay, if in this journey it's difficult for you, you're finding something difficult, your friends are there. Okay, they might give you good advice. Maybe you need a little bit of advice. That's why wisdom is coming on. Okay, yeah, I ask for help the second time. They want to reach out, they want to say something, but it's difficult for them, okay, to say anything to you right now. So they're going to wait, but I feel before 6 days are over, the fight should be over. So those were my messages. Thanks, guys, and take care of yourself. And I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye, guys.